So these are dog-keyed or chum salmon. They morph, become more prehistoric looking. They get long in the tooth. They grow canine teeth. They become more predatory, more prehistoric looking. They imprint, 90% imprint on the stream they were born in, within 6 feet of where they were born. These are dog-keyed or chum salmon, and they will spawn once and die. They're helping fertilize the land, the watershed, and the sea. The females will shake their tail back and forth, making a red, R-E-D-D. She will make a bowl-shaped depression in the gravel, depositing her eggs. They will be fertilized by multiple males. It's a way for them to increase their genetic diversity. And then, even before they spawn, they all start to die from within. They start to rot from the inside out. And they're fertilizing everything, the land, the watershed, and the sea. They're providing a lot of nitrogen and carbon. So they're really vital in our ecosystem. And we literally have the isotopes of salmon in all of our trees. So we have the largest naturally wild producing Pacific salmon population in the world. And that's supplemented with 38 public and private hatcheries. And so these salmon are able to grow up so big and strong because the North Pacific Sea is so rich. It's very cold from all the glacier runoff. It's hyperoxygenated from the glacier runoff. It also has bioavailable carbon from the glacier runoff. And we have an enormous tidal exchange up to 25 feet in a day. And every 6 hours the tide changes. And also the trophic cascade of the whales going to the bottom of the sea and returning back up in the trophic level, the photo level of the ocean, the first 250 feet that have sunlight penetrating them. So they mix all the nutrients and minerals and phytoplankton and zooplankton up in the sea as they're traversing multiple times throughout the day from the bottom of the sea to the top of the sea. And so that, along with the tidal exchange, makes the water the proper oxygen content for these salmon to be so prolific and so productive in their return back to their home area to spawn. So it's a circle of life. Everything on land is fertilized by the salmon. All of the valuable green in the largest temperate rainforest in the world, and up to 115 species feed on the salmon. Our bears eat the most protein and fat-rich parts, the brains, the entrails, and the eggs of the salmon, and they leave the rest for up to 115 species to harvest. And those 115 species spread their excrement, which is also laden with nitrogen and valuable nutrients, and they spread that around on the land and the watershed and the sea, helping fertilize everything for posterity, just like our salmon.